Hello and welcome, Gemini. It's Adam with Arcana Moody, your psychic witch, and I am here to do your love reading. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, you can do so through the Linktree link in the description box below. If you would like, you can also make a donation to the channel or shop the store through that same Linktree link as well. We're going to go ahead and look at your love situations going on here. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I have done in the past, but we are going to get ahead and get started here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and God, show me that which you need to see for Gemini. What is Gemini truly feeling for this person? Show me what this person is truly feeling for Gemini. Sorry if you hear the Keurig. Okay, so Gemini, what I see is you've kind of gone cold because of the expectation of needing something stronger in the commitment realm of this connection, possibly needing more abundance, more stability within the connection. I see that you're very driven to working hard toward building something with this person, okay? Now what I'm looking at though is you do have this expectation of the Ten of Pentacles coming from this because you are applying all of the work into this situation. However, you have gone a little bit cold in your understanding of what this person brings to the table, okay? So you may not be communicating very much with this person. I feel like you might have shut off communication, possibly even severed the tie for the moment. What I do see in this person's energy is foundationally they have something they want to offer you, possibly a new pathway, a new start, leading toward more stability, okay? Now, it's very possible that they are kind of starting to realize what it is that you're expecting from them, Gemini, and possibly wanting to step up in more of an official commitment realm of possibly a proposal, something to that extent. They have a lot of hope. They are investing in this emotional and stable aspects of the connection. I feel like in the past this person was more emotionally invested rather than putting forth an effort to show you that they could be working with you toward the stability of this connection as it would progress, okay, in the realm of commitment and how you would move forward together, okay, possibly buying a house, things of that nature, stabilizing the connection and the relationship in a more tangible way, which makes you feel more secure, Gemini. But I feel like, you know, this person thought that the emotions might be enough. Because maybe they are more emotionally centered and they don't need that kind of stability per se. They don't need the tangible proof of the connection, whereas you are like, I need to know that this is like real, okay? I need to know that this is going somewhere. I need to know that, you know, you want something. If you have separated or are in separation at this moment, I do feel that this person does want to reconcile. They're very hopeful that this situation with the Star and the Six of Cups here can come back together. And they may do so with some type of grand gesture to affirm that they can join you in putting forth the effort to build this Ten of Pentacles, okay? To build this Ten of Pentacles, it seems that this is your priority. You want the family, the life, the abundance, the house, the home, the happy, you know, children, dogs, whatever, pets, whatever it may be. That is what you are after. You are after a stable commitment. And I apologize if my camera's wobbling a little bit. I am actually at my partner's family's house, so I don't have my whole setup, and even my own setup, it does kind of wobble a little bit. But I did get a new camera. That's what's been taking so long, was trying to figure out how to use this camera properly. But actually last week I recorded like a whole series, but I didn't post them because you couldn't see the cards. It was like looking at the cards, but you could not, they were not clear at all. So it was like, okay. But Gemini, what I feel is this person may surprise you, okay? I feel like there's no need for the coldness in the communication aspect from your end. If you are really wanting that stability from this person, warm it up a notch, okay? Maybe don't keep so closed off toward the ideas of anything. I feel like right now both of you are in this energy of kind of exploring options, looking at seeing what the best one is. But the interesting thing about the Seven of Cups, you guys are both very focused on each other being the primary ideal option. But it's like, how can we reach that? There's a lot of clouded judgment surrounding what to do next, okay? Um, there's a desire. There is a desire to communicate and lay all of the cards out on the table in a mutually respectful way and actually, clearly understand both of you staring at these swords on this boat, taking action towards moving together from rough waters to calm waters. There is an understanding that both of you do want this. But I feel like Gemini, sometimes we get in our own way and we try to like shut off. Sometimes it can be for like dramatic effect. Everyone's done it. Don't let anyone lie to you. But, like if you are kind of just like emotionally like, this is what I need, and you're just shutting yourself off, but you really do want to be with this person, you may want to give the opportunity to communicate. Because I think this person may genuinely surprise you in a positive light. Lots of cards flying out. Okay. Yeah, both of you are kind of like, you have the desire to take action to reconcile the situation or to make it into something better. But the problem is it's like you're not really taking that action yet. You're a little nervous. You're kind of exploring all pathways forward and trying to make a decision. The interesting thing about the Two of Wands is you do have the world in the palm of your hands. So what you desire, you already know. What you desire, you already see very clearly. And I feel like the people in this situation, I'm feeling there's been some harsh communication, okay? And that makes you both feel like you need to go in different routes possibly. But I feel like at the core of what you guys feel for each other, it's actually the opposite. I feel that you guys actually feel like you want this. Yeah. There's strength here, there's endurance. You could be dealing with heavy fire and heavy earth, lots of Leo energy, a little bit of Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. They may just be mimicking those signs if they're strong in their chart and those energies are residing a little more predominantly. But what I see here, Gemini, is two people who actually love each other. But there's been some communication, some things said, some, misleading understandings and expectations that have not been truthfully communicated about. Okay? I feel that this person that you're dealing with, Gemini, is very emotionally centered. So, like, they get their sense of security within a relationship from the emotional expression, whereas you get it from it's the tangible expression where you're like, I need this locked down, solidified. I need the comfort level that this isn't going to fall apart or dissipate. And I feel like right now there's just a very strong emphasis on taking the time to figure out how to communicate this with each other and communicate in a way that you can figure out each person's expectations, importance with respect and dignity. There's no reason to argue and fight with someone that you actually love, and sometimes we do, but if you can learn to communicate in an aspect of truthful, open, honest, loving communication where you come and say things in love and you hear and actually listen to what your person is saying that they need or are feeling in return, then you can actually get to a point where things can be very balanced and everything is understood of what is expected from each other. I do feel that both of you want to extend an offer here, but you maybe just don't know how to start out on this journey again with each other. There will be a decision made. I feel like you guys are both making your decision. Maybe right now there are other people in the mix. Might be making it a little bit hard if you are in separation. But I feel like right now you're both kind of feeling like the other person is rejecting you. And it's making you a little emotionally distraught because there's a lot of fear surrounding this with the moon. There's like, will we be able to make this work, or will we be stuck here like these two towers permanently on opposite sides of this path that's been divinely illuminated for us? But the interesting thing about the love that you share, it's the Two of Cups. There is healing energy within this love. The emotional balance, each cup is equally full for each other, okay? I do also feel that there's a little bit of an energy of worrying that the other person will find that with someone else, okay? But what's interesting, at the bottom of the deck, and this will be our last card, we do have Temperance. So though we're going through emotional turmoil here, we've been walking along this path, or sorry, other way, backward. Walking along this path toward this, that's our ultimately divinely illuminated goal here. And we get to this emotional turmoil. And once this emotional turmoil and confusion can be balanced with the help of the divine and the help of our own higher selves here, we can actually allow the communication and those two cups. See what this is what's interesting. Those two cups can once more be equally full for each other. I do feel that there is a higher connection going on here between you and this person, Gemini. So, with that said, again, if you would like a personal reading, it's the best way. Sorry, that's so wobbly today. But that is the best way to look into your specific situation with another person, and I'm happy to do those. I do those over Zoom. All you have to do is go through the Linktree link that's in the description box below, and there's a few tabs there. One says tarot and tarot readings and story, I believe, and the other one has like donations or whatnot if you would like to make one, which helps me keep this going. I greatly appreciate those of you who do that. But if you would like, you can also schedule a personal live Zoom reading. So what happens is once you select your date and time, and I do offer those on Sunday evenings and Wednesday evenings. So once you select your date and time, I actually send you an email once I approve your reading and everything's accepted and done. And that email will have your Zoom meeting link and passcode so that it remains private for us. Once you receive that email, all we have to do is meet at the designated time. And then I read directly live for you face to face over Zoom. You don't have to be on camera if you would prefer not to, but I will usually be on camera, or the cards will be on camera, whichever you prefer. But I wish you guys all the best in this. I will be back next week. I am back on a normal schedule again, so I can get things kind of regular for you guys. So I'm happy to be back. I love you guys. Thank you for giving me the time for read for you, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye, Gemini.